So Amouranth, if you don't know who this woman is, she is a very prominent streamer. She was a pioneer in female streaming. Like, if you don't know who this woman is, when it came to the whole entire Twitch meta and all that kind of stuff, she is the pioneer of that. That is who Amouranth is. But unfortunately, this video is not a great one when it comes to Amouranth. And this comes in the exact same day as well, of when Emaru, Sinner, and Valkyrie were unfortunately harassed and threatened on an LA pier as well. But this is going to the next extreme level, where at around, like, at least my time, it was around 4 p.m. here in Australia, Amouranth tweeted this out, saying that she's being robbed at gunpoint, which is an extremely wild tweet to put out. And then replies to that just a minute later saying, I believe I shot one of them. They wanted crypto is what they were yelling. They pulled me out of bed. And then once again replies to that saying that this was a home invasion and that SWAT was here and now that she's safe. All this went down within the span of just a fucking few minutes. Like I said, from the first tweet of her saying I'm being robbed at gunpoint to then all of a sudden saying that she's shot someone and now that the SWAT is here and that she is safe, everyone on the internet was just like, what the hell is this? This doesn't even seem real. Like, she's being robbed at gunpoint and she's putting it out on a tweet? This doesn't make sense whatsoever. But I mean, her having a photo, and then there was also like a small little clip, but I'm not going to show the clip because it's literally like 3 seconds of just the flashing like police lights out the front of her house. But the fact that she showed that there's a whole load of cops out the front of her house, obviously something is going on. And then she puts out another tweet as well, talking about how she's covered in blood, but only some of it is hers, telling us that she'll update us at later, but that she is now safe. And then a lot of people are obviously questioning when it came to her being pointed like at gunpoint and then putting out a tweet to which she says was at gunpoint. They gave me my phone and said log in because they obviously wanted her to log into her crypto wallet with the gun to her head. And she tweeted out because she felt that calling the police would have been a death sentence. Like, yes, obviously, if you went to go call the police instead of logging in to like any account that they wanted you to do, obviously that would just like escalate things to the point where it, you know, something even worse could have happened. And then Drama Alert also put out an update from Amouranth's assistant saying that I'm leaving the house now. Kate is at the hospital with family and I handled the police with statements, etc. The animals are all safe and Kate will be discharged tonight. She does have injuries. I will be with her in the morning as well and we won't be alone at any point. There will be security. And then also tweeting out, because like I said, a lot of people actually don't believe that this is real. A lot of people are saying that this is staged and that it's just a call for clout, to which the assistant then puts out saying, whoever is saying this is fake, I can guarantee you this isn't, and I never want to be this scared again. I don't want to just initially come out and say that like, oh, this is fake. Yep, this is fake, because I think that doing something like this for clout would be like the lowest of the low. And obviously when it comes to OnlyFans girls, especially for someone like Amouranth, who's a very public figure, a lot of people don't like this woman. Like, I'm not exaggerating that. I'm not just saying that. A lot of people do not like Amouranth. Like, they really, really don't. And a lot of people think that she's just gone ahead and staged this for the main reasons of, even if you're being pointed at gunpoint, and they tell you to log on your phone, so they give you your phone back to log into your crypto wallet because that's what they wanted out of her, is that wouldn't they have been looking at your phone and seeing that you were tweeting something out? And then also stating as well that she first says that she's, you know, at gunpoint and that they have her, and then that she's like been able to shoot someone as well, which is what like the whole entire speculation of this really is. Now, whether it's real or fake, I just can't see someone faking this for clout. I can't. I mean, if you do, that's fine. Everyone's obviously, you know, justified for their own opinions and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, like I said, is that doing this for clout? Like, Amouranth is a multi-millionaire, has like one of the top OnlyFans. She don't need the clout. Like, that's the thing. She doesn't need this public attention from people. It's not like it was like, 5-6 years ago where she's starting out on Twitch and she needs to do more things to try and get attention and people rolling in. She's had those people roll in. She has her millions. She doesn't need to put out anything for any type of attention or clout. So she doesn't need to do this stuff. Oh, she's doing it for attention. She doesn't need that attention. She gets that attention all the time. So I don't see why she would go ahead and like fake something like this. I don't understand why she would. But at the same time, it's like, it is kind of weird of you're being robbed at gunpoint and you're putting out tweets. Like, and I understand like maybe texting someone instead of, calling the cops and saying like, please call the cops to my house, I'm being robbed. But to put it out like on Twitter to the public is obviously can be seen as a bit like, why tweet it out? Like text someone or call someone or do something, or like, not call someone, sorry, but like actually like text your assistant or text someone else if your assistant's in the house with you and being held at gunpoint too, instead of going on a social media platform and pointing and like, putting this out to the public. But at the same time, like I said, is that I can't see why she would go ahead and lie about this. So my heart does go out to her. I'm grateful that she wasn't that injured as well. Whether, whatever your stance is on Amouranth, something like this should never happen to anyone. Home invasions to me are one of the worst things that can happen to you. Like obviously there was a situation with Amouranth, Sinner and Valkyrie, which is absolutely horrible. But the fact that you're in the confinement of your own home and someone invades your house, because Amouranth has been doxxed previously, is even more terrifying. Because yes, when you're out in public, you're still aware that there are many people around you and that anything can happen at any time. But when you're in the safety of your own home, something like this should not happen. Your home should be the one place where you're guaranteed safety at every single moment. So I'm glad to hear that she's not in any serious injury and that she is being discharged, and my heart goes out to her. So yeah, I would definitely like to hear what you guys think about all this down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Peace out.